What up, pepperheads, hot sauce lovers? It's Hot Pepper Boy here. I wanted to do this video, kind of celebrate my win, and what better way to do that than like say thank you to you all. And I'm actually gonna show you my original hot sauce recipe, which I'll just get into cooking this, and then I can kind of tell you a little bit of how I started it and what I think about it and everything. But thank you to all the subscribers, all the love shown, and make sure you like smash the like button on this, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. But pretty much what my hot sauce consists of is just something that I came together with, and there's a reason why I have the ingredients out the way that I do. But pretty much you got mango, which I cut up. You got a lime, which I just kind of cut off the rind, and then a tomato, which I also kind of gut, and I just use this to kind of thicken up the consistency of. I also add a little bit of ginger, so you can see the ginger there, how I diced it up. And then what they say is like you want earthy notes. I notice a lot of people like to put garlic in theirs, and it's just something where it's like you're not gonna like something for what it is unless it kind of tastes different, and it doesn't taste like everyone else's. So what you do is kind of just throw a little bit of vinegar in a pan. Not much, just a little bit, right? Heat that baby up and get this cooking. I'll show you all my trophy and everything, but pretty much just throw everything in here, and then I'll show you what I do, not to nuke the house. You know, a lot of people talk about making hot sauce and how it nukes the house, right? Got a little secret for that. You got your lime, got your ginger, a couple pieces of tomato, right? Kind of thicken it up, give it that consistency that I like. Mostly mango. So this is more like a mash, right? It's not a sauce that got a lot of vinegar in it. So I do all that. What does everybody like with their hot wings? Usually, other than blue cheese or ranch or whatever, right? I do this to be a little different. Celery flakes. So again, this is my original recipe. And what I do is kind of just get everything in there, sauce it up, right? I want to get this baby to simmer. Pretty much is like, if I blend this up, it should fit in a bottle, in my eyes. So if not, you can just add a little bit of vinegar. If anything, you have a little bit of extra sauce left over. But pretty much want to make sure that this kind of simmers for a little bit. And what's funny is that when I first made this, right, I made it with habaneros. And when I made it with habaneros, I probably added like 5 habaneros, right? And that had good heat. And I wasn't like a huge pepperhead yet or anything like that. This was back in like 2000, I don't know, 11 or 12. Because I know I was living in Jacksonville, Florida at the time, and learning more about peppers and things like that, right? So 5 habaneros, great heat, you would think, of course. Well, anyway, I remember moving back to like, I don't know, Allentown. Then I moved to Lancaster. I met this dude, Matt Lee, shout out to Matt Lee, and he gave me a ghost pepper. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna make this sauce. It's gonna be crazy hot. I got a ghost pepper. I mean, you should see the picture I have. I'm like wearing goggles and gloves and stuff because I didn't really ever handle these things before. So like, I add this ghost pepper to the same recipe and I make it, and I'm like, what the heck? It's just as hot. Well, that would make sense because, like, you know, those 5 habaneros probably had the same Scovilles as that one ghost pepper. So I was kind of let down. It's probably been a couple years since I made this sauce, but I like this sauce a lot. And I made it with more ghost peppers each time, right? I remember the last time I think I made it was with peach ghost peppers. I might have added like 3 or 4. And it was just like teary-eyed, right? But yeah, you just get a bottle. Maybe you run out of some Franks or something. I like the bigger bottles, or you can make a bunch of, I got a bunch of smaller bottles too that you can get off of Amazon. I mean, you can see the size difference. But what was great was when I used to make the sauce, people hit me up. I'd probably pack like 12 bottles, sell them off, and it's amazing how hot sauce brings people together. Just absolutely amazing. And that's why I still do what I do. And kind of just kept getting into peppers, and before you know it, I'm eating a pepper. Somebody hears about it, my brother. He's like, yo, why don't you do this contest coming up next week? I lost the first year, came runner-up. Second year, I got this bad boy right here, Easton. That was last year. This year, I came back and won it again. This is where all the hype's coming in at. This freaking trophy's awesome. I know it's like kind of clustered in here. I kind of just put it in the corner. Stacked it up. But this trophy, it's like 35 pounds. The jalapenos come off. There's actually seeds in this. You can, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's pretty cool. This thing's heavy alone, but all the peppers come off this bad boy. I am now known as the Grand Champ. Food of Mine did an article on me. It was pretty sweet. But amazing that y'all are coming to support me and giving me shout outs and stuff. It's a lot of fun. So this is again my way of just saying thank you to everybody and giving away my hot sauce recipe, which I got a bunch now, so it don't matter. But again, what I do here is the mango, tomato, lime, ginger. There's a couple more things I add. Celery, right? And how can I forget about the pepper? We're gonna use, I wanted to use the Dragon Breath for this video, but this is a gnarly looking Reaper that I had saved up, right? You can see it's still kind of frozen, which is cool. Just gnarly and wicked looking. See how I handle these peppers now like it's nothing, right? But yeah, so this is gonna start simmering up here. What we're gonna do is just throw it up in this here blender. Feel free to doctor this sauce, make it how you want. I mean, I'm sure there's people that are like, man, what you're doing is sacrilegious or something, and they don't agree about how I'm making it. I'm not no professional hot sauce, you know, maker, but there's a couple cool recipes that I find, and you know, I do a General So sauce, which is really good. My wife and I made like a cranberry orange. I did this really good one with jalapenos, chocolate ghosts, and Jack Daniels. That was amazing. But yeah, a lot of people add garlic in most of all the sauces, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, let me be different. And again, different is good, because then when you try it, you're like, oh, wow, this isn't like what I've usually had. So a lot of people say they like this sauce, and it's starting to simmer up here, which is good. Just kind of want to break everything down. See what's that? Look at that. Boom. Right? Starting to all come together here. Again, really the base is just vinegar. What I'm gonna do is add a little pinch of some salt. Break out some of these flavors. So get a little salt in there. And if y'all ain't know about this is banging when you making your seasonings for like burgers and steaks and stuff. Of course, everybody knows your black pepper, but white pepper is just a little bit stronger. So like if you use a tablespoon of black pepper, you want to use like half a tablespoon of this. All right, so again, a little bit different. Stir it up real quick here. Ooh, you can smell that white pepper. Then you got the mangoes breaking down, the tomatoes simmering up here. I don't want all the vinegar to disappear, but yeah, it's just a unique flavor. And what I do is I add it to like chicken and stuff, and of course chicken wings, which is like the #1 food you want to add sauce to. I don't go crazy. People call me out doing these hot wings challenges and stuff, which is great. I don't like covering my chicken in sauce. I'll dab, you know. So again, I've kind of been doing this. This really took off since Hot Ones, but yeah, they like smother their wings and stuff, and I'm not all for extract sauces. I like organic, you know, heat. I don't like extract. To me, that's like weaponized when you're messing with straight tinctures and stuff. But, so what we're gonna do is let this simmer just a little bit longer. I'm gonna show you how I blend this up and how I add that pepper, because you're like probably wondering where the pepper is. So I appreciate y'all watching. You know, I'll put the descriptions in the video and everything. And again, thank you for all the love. Please hit that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna do more videos as I can with the heat that I mess with, because man, I got peppers for days. I got my daddle peppers. I got peach ghosts, and whatever I want to make chili or something. I think these are all Scotch bonnets. Could be scorpions. I don't even know. I lose track of what I got going on here. I think these are the bonnets. These are my favorite. Make chili with these, barbecue sauce with these. My daddle peppers. Absolute favorite. One plant yields so much. I mean, I grew up 2 bagfuls, and I've been using this all the time. 2 bagfuls off of like 2 plants. Daddle peppers, no joke. I got a bunch of gnarly peppers from when I won a trophy. Well, not a trophy, but a contest out in Jersey. These are more red ghosts. I'll slice them up, put them on cheesesteaks. These are reapers. And some more gnarly peppers. Don't know what those are. I think that's a chocolate ghost, scorpion or something. This is the hot pepper kid. All right, let me show you what I do here. Wrap this video up. Appreciate all your time. I'm making a hot sauce. Look at that. Boom, simmered into nothing, right? So, a little stir here. And I make mine with love. I don't measure nothing out. Make it with love, right? Again, ginger, celery flakes, and mango, tomato, a little bit of white pepper, okay? Now, if it don't look like it ain't got enough vinegar in there, you can always just add more, no biggie. You just do that real quick, but that looks like about a bottle full. I added up pretty good. And then what we're gonna do is just put this on a little puree. Just add my peppers. All right, light. So what you get from this sauce, you know, if you add enough salt, it's gonna taste a little salty, of course, bring out the flavor. You get the mango, the zest, the earthiness, right? The earth flavors are gonna come from the celery and the ginger, and it's sweet from the mango, and then you got that heat baby from the Carolina Reaper. So what I do is just add a little funnel here. I take this off. Let's see how much I got. I didn't nuke the house because I added that pepper last, right? Oh, I can smell the heat. I can smell the sweetness from the mango. Come on. But yeah, it smells amazing. And again, it's like a mash, right? The one thing I can't stand is like you set a hot sauce bottle down, sits there for like a week, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the heck, right? You know, you got a bunch of liquid sitting on the top. I mean, to me, that's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's cheap. I like the mash. I like the whole chunks of mango, the whole chunks of pepper in there. The more peppers, the better for me, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna scrape the rest of this out. I'm gonna add it, but you can see I got like a half a bottle here. That stuff's gonna be the bomb. and it smells just like I remember. A lot of heat. Again, you can make this with habaneros, probably get more. 1 ghost pepper. I just got a seed, and it's delicious. Delicious. And it's got all those earthy notes that I was talking about, but with the mango and the ginger on the back end. I think the white pepper kind of adds a little tingle to the tongue. You could add a little bit of sugar or something if you wanted to, but that's what I got. I want to thank everybody again for all the support coming out. Hope you liked the video, and give it a like, give it a subscribe. It's almost 2 o'clock on this Saturday. The League of Fire, the American belt's giving out this Saturday in Texas at Zest Fest. Can't wait to watch this and see these guys put down peppers. Supporting the local guy from up here in Avoca, Pennsylvania, Chris Fragel. Hopefully do a video with him and share it with y'all. Hot Pepper Boy out.